My stepmom got mad at me for saying that her opinion isn't valid. I am 16 years old and my parents are divorced. My dad remarried when I was 7. And my mom has a long-term significant other, but neither of them wants to marry again or live together. So he's around, but he doesn't live with us. My stepmom always had this problem with how close I am to my mom, and how I value mom's advice more than hers. Stepmom always wanted me to take debate, play basketball and softball, do at least one dance class for a year, and she had all these ideas for the classes I should take in high school. My mom always told me to go where my heart was taking me, but also think about what I might like to study later on. So I always gravitated toward more hands-on or tech stuff. I decided last year that I don't want to go to college. I want to get an apprenticeship when I graduate because there are so many options within a 4-hour distance from where I live. Some in my city, some in the city next to mine. But the options are there and feel like a much better choice for me. College was never something I gravitated toward, and I never liked when people would bring it up. My dad asked me about them recently, and I told him college wasn't really part of my plan and what I actually wanted to do. My stepmom then started talking about how she wanted me to try college, that she felt it was important for me, and how apprenticeships are always there, but college is easier while you're young. I told her I never had any interest in college. She asked why I wasn't listening to her, and I told her because I already knew what I wanted to do. She started saying, "as my mom," and I cut in and told her she's not my mom. Then she told me she's been around almost as long as my mom and has put a lot into raising me and treating me the same as my half-siblings. She then told me she was tired of me taking my mom's opinion over hers in everything, and both should be equal. I told her they're not, that her opinion isn't equal to my mom's for me, and it never was. At this point, things are so heated, and my dad steps in and tells us to cool off and apologize. She says I need to apologize first for being rude and hurting her the way she did, and I say I'm sorry for hurting her, but what I said is the truth, and I'm not going to pretend it's not, because otherwise we will always be stuck in this cycle of her pushing stuff on me and not liking when I don't do exactly what she wants. She told me saying her opinion doesn't matter as much is a slap in the face to step-parents in general, and not just her. That 9 years of loving and acting as a mother figure to a child should count for something, and being the mother of their siblings should count for something. And I am an ungrateful brat for even thinking it, let alone saying it. Am I the asshole?